Okay, Roger, let's take a look here, your swing here. The one on the left is the new swing. The one on the right is the old swing. So you can see how you're, on the one on the right, you're lifting your hands, where this one on the left, you're getting the club a little bit further behind you. So let's just take a look here, and you'll see the difference at the top. Let's go a little further, and now you're lifting it with your hands, but there's no body turn on the one on the right. So you're at least the one on the left, you're trying to get your hands behind your body, and you're making a turn, shoulder turn. See how upright this is on the right? Especially right here. So as soon as you get up here and stop it right there, at least you can see there's a gap between your head and your hands. On your old swing on the right, you can see your hands are right above your head. So this is very upright. And look at the face. It's pointing straight down, where the one on the other side is more of a square position at the top. So this is why you want to get those hands behind you. And you can still get those hands further behind you. You're going to see in a minute that you don't have a triangle in either one of these. But this one on the left is a lot better. Remember what I told you about your heel too on the left side? See your heel's off the ground? So we're going to try to keep that heel on the ground if we can. But I just wanted to show you the position of the hands. So if you look at the one on the left, that's the one that you've been working on to try to get your hands a little bit behind you. So that's a lot better than this one on the right, which is your old swing. So we'll move it just a little bit further here. You can see the difference where your hands are. So at least with the one on the left, you're going to have a chance to come down. And remember I talked about the swinging from the inside, like the one on the left. So I'll start you down here. You'll see the one on the right, you're coming straight down. See it? See how steep it is? That's hard to play good golf when you're that steep. And at least on the one on the left, you can see it's a little flatter. Look at the position of the hands here. Right there. See the hands? You're coming over the top on the one on the right. And look at the position of the face here. So right there, look at the big difference here. See it? Now, I don't like the fact that that your hands are really high on the one on the left. But you can see that on the one on the right, the face is shut. This ball's going left, and you'll be able to see that it's going left. The one on the left-hand side, your face was square, and this ball went straight. But you lost your spine angle, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But look at the one on the left. You see how you moved away from your spine angle? That's not good. But this ball is going straight. This one here, the ball is going left. And then again, that's because of the hand position. But we got to talk about the spine angle in a minute. So I'm gonna grab Larry Mize here and throw him up on the screen from the Senior Tour so we can do a comparison here. All right, so this is Larry Mize on the right, you on the left. When we start you back, you come inside where he stays right on plane. You see that? Now that's where you'd like to be, where that club's right on plane, but you're not ready to do that now. So again, we just have to put a little band-aid on your swing. We're not going to change your whole golf swing. So you can see your way inside, taking it back, but you have to do that because you're trying to get your hands behind you. Larry Mize is making a big shoulder turn here, and look at his hands in relationship to yours. Especially right here. You're at the top, and at least you got your hands away from your head, but look where his hands are, right above his shoulder. And again, he's made a shoulder turn, and he's got the hands behind him. And remember I talked about this little triangle? See the triangle here? You can see a gap through there. That's where your hands should be. And if you look at your hands, they're too close to your head. So what we're trying to do is get this club away from your body. But at least this is an improvement over what you were doing before. And I'm going to start down here, and I'm going to show you how he just drops his hands. Where you see that little move over the top right there? Take it back, and then see that little move over the top right there? That's what we're trying to get rid of. We don't want to do that. You're taking it back on one plane and coming down on another. Well, Larry Mize is just bringing it straight down. See it? Straight down. He's just dropping his right shoulder, and he's coming from the inside. And you'll see this because those hands are going to fall close to that green line there. That's the swing plane. And watch his hands fall. See where your hands are out front, his hands are behind him? That's because you started down with your left shoulder. He's got that left shoulder back. If you look at his shoulder, see it? Now look at the plane of his swing and your swing. See where his hands are in your hands? And I also want to show you one more thing here. As he comes down, the club is pretty good. This is a big improvement over your swing, before we started. If you look at the face of both of these clubs, it's not too bad. But you see how he returned back to that swing plane line? And look at your hands. Your hands are way above the swing plane line, and that's why if you're going to do that, you're going to have your clubs bent because these clubs aren't going to fit you. And look at how much you moved your butt forward. You lost your spine angle because instead of turning your body, see how he's turned his body and you can see his pocket? We don't see your pocket. Look at Larry Mize's right pocket. We see his pocket, see a scorecard in his pocket, but look at your hips and look at your body. You're not turning your body. So because of that, you move forward. But this is still a pretty good improvement over what you had before. So again, we're not going to revamp your swing. We're just trying to put a Band-Aid on it.